Hello again, Chris. I believe from things you've said so far that you've been thinking that either Lawrence or John Tyler have left these bullshit messages. But I simply cannot believe this to be true. It just doesn't make sense. You do know that there are only a limited number of people who have access to Nemesis, don't you, my dear? Neither Lawrence nor John was ever granted access. Can you quite imagine the Hooded Ones ever doing that? But Beatrice had it, and I can see Beatrice's hand in these messages. How much do you know about my relationship with Beatrice? You see, my parents were killed when I was very young, 5 or 6, I think. Murdered they were. I'm sure you know that her mother Elizabeth raised me, which makes Beatrice and me anything but sisters. Elizabeth was really so much like a mother to me when I was young. Beatrice, though, when she was around, one would have thought I was there simply as amusement. She's the one who originally started calling me Cat. That was just how it always was with Beatrice. But she was really quite amazing. She always knew exactly what she wanted, and she always had a way of getting exactly what she wanted. I've always really admired her for that. And she's been very good for the service because of it, I think. Me, I have always known I wanted to work within Nemesis. I've always loved books. And Elizabeth told me that this came quite naturally to me, too. You see, I am Catherine Francois de Montefeltro. Each of these women have always had their own way about them. So I guess they call me what they want. And of course, I'll always be Auntie Cat to you, dear. But I am and always will be a de Montefeltro, with books and libraries and so much more in my genes, from what Elizabeth told me from the time she took me in. You know how this family feels about genes. Oh, but I do go on, as always, don't I? Oh, and before I forget, one of your little friends on the YouTube place asked about the book. Would you tell them that the Hooded Ones wouldn't let me keep it? I don't think there was any particular reason for it, really. But do tell your friends it was simply Canto 19 from Dante, please. And Chris, more important than anything else, I haven't heard from you and Mary in at least a week. How are the two of you doing? Is everything all right, dear?